That's the homework.
2, 3.
That's the homework.
No.
Or something.
Look, 1, 2. Oh, there's 2. 3.
That's crazy.
All
right. So, as I was saying, as we were discussing,
That's what 6 is B.
great.
B is 6. Which means we can find
B equals 6. Because it's half of that.
Yep. And then we can shove things into that equation that
We could.
Shove things into my
10 equals a squared plus 36.
Yeah. 100 minus 36 is 64.
I said
Whoa.
yeah.
Because 10 squared.
Because 10 squared minus 36.
64 equals a squared. Therefore, a equals 8. Whoa!
Holy cow.
Now what?
Now we can just
What
write
did I press that again?
x squared over, a squared, which is 64. X squared.
Y minus a.
No, wait, is it minus, or is it
It's y minus a.
Y minus, no, it's x minus y.
It's
No,
y minus
y.
a.
It's x minus y.
Fight, 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 fight.
No, it's definitely.
No, it's y minus k.
It is definitely x minus y. It's y minus x.
It's y minus
I know.
k.
K does not have anything to do with that.
It does, but k is 0,
It
so.
certainly does.
It's up and down.
Okay.
So
It's
x
y
minus
over
y.
a squared.
Which
minus
one goes with
x
this one?
over b squared.
It's y minus x. What? It's definitely y minus x. When y is positive. Oh, because
it's
on
the
the
opposite.
It's not permanent. X is positive.
Y squared over.
A squared and a squared is 64.
Minus x squared
Minus
over
x squared over 36 equals 1. I gotta write that down.
Wow.
Question 14. No.
Question 14, he says.
Question 13.
Okay. The chat is still broken. It's weird.
Too bad, chat. Hi, chat. Chat, is this real? Chat. Chat, are we cooked? Chat, are we bad at math?
All right, 14.
Chat, is life okay?
Do you actually need 14 or do you just get scared of the words?
I think I can understand it now because of the conjugate thing. I think I understand it probably.
Great.
And he messed up all the stuff. I did mess up all the last one. I think I got the last one correct on accident.
Let's go.
Wait, can I see the
So we want to do,
what is it? The identifying conics with the discriminant.
good.
Yeah, the discriminant is just b squared.
Why is that not in the PDF?
Right?
I must have forgot to have that change. All right.
This is actually
Let me open the ugly one. Give me half a second.
it's helpful.
Not the homework. Homework. Yeah. There it is.
No, this is what he
You need to leave.
He goes, no, move your arms. He goes,
All right.
he's like, we're running it all over my face and then just rests it on.
So, what is the number, whatever it is, 15? What does it give us?
15 is 4x squared plus 3xy
All we need to know is
plus y squared minus 5x plus 2 equals 0.
all we need is 431.
Don't mind the dollar sign, it just like appeared there magically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dollar sign don't matter. Who cares?
What is A?
A is 4.
What is B?
3.
What is C?
1.
4, 3, and 1.
And
Discriminant.
3 squared minus
3 squared minus 4 times 4 times 1.
So
9 minus 16 is negative. Therefore, what?
It has to be less than 0, and therefore not a circle.
I said a double circle.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, that's pretty, that's very good.
Do we need to do more lessons? Hold on.
Are you done, Michael?
Do you need more lessons?
We got to rotate some conics. That's where we're going now. I don't have to hold on. I don't have to listen to you.
So it's lessons.
You're not the boss of me.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, it's the test, the test is Thursday.
I didn't say when the test was yet.
We have no idea when the test is.
I
The
thought
test
it
could be in
was
3 weeks.
It definitely won't be that long.
Test is on Thursday.
Well, we have spring break.
I'm not sure that we're going to finish this lesson today. It's more of a chunky lesson than what we've been doing.
It says 16, a thick boy with 4 C's.
This, now, y'all know this by now, I think, because you've made enough mistakes in this vein to maybe learn from them, maybe. 7-4 is where the bulk of your studying time needs to be.
Okay.
Okay.
And you shouldn't not study the rest.
I agree.
You should also study the rest.
We all know I've made this mistake.
Okay. So, but 7-4, the 7-1 through 7-3 are patterns. You learn the patterns and which ones go with which things, easy money. A little bit of flashcards, no problem. 7-4 is a lot.
Is it scary?
It is a little bit scary, and it's the kind of problem that is very easy if you don't actually take your time and don't actually write neat to make little mistakes that compound and just like ruin your day. Okay? Okay. So, we are taking the conics that we've been doing and we're spinning them.
Oh, shoot, my bad. I was checking the time. Ooh, weird, no. My bad.
Okay? We are going to use theta equals pi over 4. To right.
Couple of rotating stories off tornado. Mountain potential, especially Red River.
6x squared plus 6xy plus 9y squared equals 53 in the x prime y prime plane.
So we're rotating it like an
Then
There's more?
identify the conic.
I don't know, I was thinking we would write it and then do identify. Or the other way around.
Okay.
So we're rotating it like an 8.
What is prime?
So, the way we think about rotations of conics is by taking the whole axis, rotating it, and then drawing the new thing on that axis, like normal, but it's crooked. So we think about it like, instead of trying to think about, okay, how does this map over here and how does this map, we just turn the whole axis and then graph it like we always do graph it. Makes sense so far? So that's the x prime, y prime plan. How about plane? The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Okay? So that's what we're doing. That's our goal, is to get it in those kind of terms. So, are you ready for a couple of formulas?
Not particularly, I guess.
I'm ready here.
For rotation of conics. And we could take the time to explain why these formulas exist, and y'all could understand it, but we're not going to take the time to explain all that. X equals. No, it wouldn't be too hard. It'd just take. Stop it! Thank you. Unless it's like a legit cough, and then you're good.
No, if you're just trying to bark or something.
Okay. X equals x prime times the cosine of theta minus y prime times the sine of theta.
More sines and
Wait, is that-
cosines.
I did say we were going to tree. What is what?
Is that like the little like hyphen or whatever
Prime.
that is? Prime?
Yes,
Oh, I got to learn what that is.
it's prime. It just means, so when we use a prime variable in something, it's just like the other one, almost always. So like the xy plane would be this one, the x prime y prime plane would be this one. Or in this case, it's actually like this one, I think, but whatever. So it's just the other one. So it's like not our main, but if you were talking about like Star Trek, and we've got the main universe and then the alternate dimension, prime is kind of the other dimension. It's not really a dimension, but that might help. It's not complicated. Like, don't overcomplicate what it means. It doesn't really mean anything except not this x, but this one.
Interesting.
You don't
Okay.
have to think about Star Trek to think about it.
Yeah, no, you don't have to, but whatever helps you wrap your brains around simple things. Y equals, excuse me. Excuse me, gosh.
Y equals x prime.
X prime sine of theta plus y prime cosine theta. Easy peasy so far.
That makes sense.
We got to go back to our special angles and all of that stuff, right? All the things.
So I guess that's just the rotation that is.
Yes, that's how much it's rotating by. Okay, so for our problem, what does sine of pi over 4 equal?
Sine of pi over 4.
That theta.
No.
Sine of pi
Equals sine theta. I mean, I feel like it's kind of done sine.
It's 45.
Oh, wait, yeah. It's just-
Y'all are making this way too painful. It is square root of 2 over 2. Thank you. So this equals x prime times the square root of 2 over 2. What is sine of theta? Sine of pi over 4. Minus y prime times the square root of 2 over 2. And y equals x prime times the square root of 2 over 2 plus y prime times the square root of 2 over 2. Easy peasy, right? No big deal.
Okay. So how do we move on from here? Do we just insert that into the?
It's a great question. Yes, we do. Insert that into the equation. Ew. Like I said, you've got to go slow enough and write neat enough that we don't make errors compounding into errors.
Okay. I'm gonna do 6x squared.
Okay. So, 6 times x prime times the square root of 2 minus y prime times the square root of 2 over 2, right? We follow, easy peasy, no big deal, nothing complicated yet.
Still makes sense.
Yes.
As of now.
Plus 6 times x prime times the square root of 2. Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah.
Thanks for the catch.
That would have been.
Would have been annoying. Y prime times the square root of 2 over 2 times x prime times the square root of 2 plus y prime times the square root of 2 over 2. They're conjugates. Hang on to that thought. That's going to be useful later.
Running out of room.
Well, write smaller, bro.
It's not my-
Plus, well, you can learn. New skills are possible. Times x prime times the square root of 2 plus y prime times the square root of 2 over 2. Quantity squared equals 53. Now what?
So now we've rotated it?
Well, we gotta like clean it up.
No, I'm just making sure that's where we're at though. This is the rotated equation, and
Yes.
Unsimplified.
Yes. This is the rotated equation that is unsimplified. True enough. True enough. Okay.
Wait, why is sine of pi over 4 the same as cosine pi over 2?
It's always been the same.
Oh yeah, what am I thinking? That's for,
That's where they cross.
yeah, pi over 3 is,
Right.
and pi over 6.
Yeah.
Pi over 4.
Yeah. Now what?
Now we just do the, let's do the squares. Let's do the squares
Okay.
first. But the conjugate would be easier.
Well, I'm going to start at the left side just because then I won't miss stuff.
6x.
What is x prime times the square root of 2 squared?
That's x prime squared, or 2x prime squared.
2x prime squared.
12. Oh, that's the
Wait, how do we get that?
But we're
X
squaring
prime
it.
squared is x prime squared. Square root of 2 squared is 2.
And now we're going to add
Plus 2 times, so minus 2 times square root of 2 times square root of 2 is 2
yes.
times x prime y prime.
And now we have
And plus 2y prime squared over 4.
4. 2 squared. Oh, yes.
I'm telling you, lots of little bits.
Oh gosh. To keep from confusion with writing and primes and whatnot, could we like put a and b instead of x prime y prime?
As long as you did it right at the end. As long you can, I mean, you can use U substitution or similar for like anything. So yeah, you could. So plus 6 times only the first and last, they're conjugates, right? Which is handy dandy mandy. That's not always going to be true, but in this problem it is. So 2x prime squared minus 2y prime squared.
All over very easy, very hard, very quickly.
Wouldn't be all
All over 4.
Yeah, if things started.
This what?
This unit went from very simple and just patterns and happiness to
Well, these are simple, they're just like drawn out. So
Yeah, nothing really we've done is difficult, right? It's just a lot.
it's so difficult, but it's easy to.
it's incredibly obnoxious.
Times.
When you're skipping steps and so right now,
The same as this with a plus here, right?
yeah, you sure remember.
2x prime squared plus 4x prime y prime plus 2y prime squared over 4 equals 53. Great.
Is that simplified
No,
enough?
definitely not.
Oh wait, no, we've got to end up adding everything. We have to distribute the sixes and the nines.
Let's just distribute the 6s and get
Let's distribute the 6s, but we can pre-reduce on these. Let's do that,
2 and 3.
right?
And
Grab our handy other color and turn this into a 2, and this into a 3, and this into a 2, and this into a 3.
and then
Too bad we can't do that.
the other one just is kind of special.
He doesn't
Both of
pre-reduce.
them are perfect squares. So. And they're.
What are you saying?
We can divide. Yeah, we can divide them by 2. We can. Yeah. Well, let's give it a second and then.
So we have the power of other colors, so let's do that. Let's do some more reducing. This is 4, right?
The power of the colors.
Yeah, so 2 goes into this, this turns into a 2, this turns into a 1, this turns into a 1,
That one
this turns into a 1, and 1, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1. Aren't other colors useful? So, I wouldn't, if I wasn't using another color, I would not do that.
You would just rewrite it out.
I would just distribute all the stuff and do the things because I'm going to make a mistake if I don't have very clear what I did, right? So, we've got 3x prime squared minus 6x prime y prime plus 3y prime squared plus 3x prime squared minus 3y prime squared plus 9 halves x prime squared plus 18 x prime y prime over 2 plus 9 y prime squared over 2 minus 53 equals 0. Now what? Combine like terms using the power of grayskull. I mean other colors.
Or can we simplify that 1 to just be 9? And we can also kill 1 halves.
Yeah, that is going to be, that's fine. That's fine. Turn that into a 9. By the power of erasers.
Or at the same fingers.
Same. All right, x prime squared, x prime squared, x prime squared, x prime y prime, x prime y prime, y prime squared, y prime squared, y prime squared. He got happy about it.
Yes. I like
Okay, so we've got these dudes.
They become 6x. But then we also have the 9 halves, and that becomes
6.
10 and a half.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 6 plus 9 halves. The power of scratch paper. 12 halves plus 9 halves equals 21 halves. 21 halves x prime squared. I'd recommend the power of scratch paper even if you're going to use your calculator. Because again, anything we can do to mitigate errors on these problems. I mean, like really, there's just a lot of fiddly bits.
You do one thing wrong, it's
Right?
everything.
I would even on one of these, I would potentially go like, okay, I did this and this with this. Great. Moving to the next one. So we've got the x prime, y prime. So negative 6 plus 9 is 3. Plus 3x prime, y prime. So we did this and this. I am not scratching them out, by the way, because then if I make another error, it's going to be easier for me to figure out what the heck happened. So I put a check mark instead. That was the conscious choice. Okay, so this guy, these do cancel.
Kill him. Pew pew. 3 and 3. You're dead. And 9
Vroom, vroom.
And then now we just get 9y prime squared over 2.
Yes, we do.
I said 9y prime squared over 2. Same thing.
Wow.
Y prime squared.
Plus 9 halves y prime squared. We did all the purple bits, minus 53. The answer to your next question is no.
What was I going to ask?
I wasn't talking to you.
What was my
What should we do now?
factor? No, we need to find the what type it is.
I think we should multiply everything by 2.
Let's multiply everything by 2.
to get rid of those
Then
fractions.
we get 21, nope.
Then we get beautiful, no, you're right, 21, you were right.
21,
6, 9, and 106.
Wait, you squared it all.
It does look like
It
that.
does look like.
Sorry, that's a little more clear.
Okay.
Okay,
21 x prime squared plus 6x prime y prime plus 9 y prime squared minus 106 equals 0. Because 0 times 2 is still 0. What was that noise?
Sorry, there's flooding.
so there is the answer to the first part of the question.
What? That's a dumb looking answer.
And now we've got to figure out what type it is.
So we put that into its rotation. Yeah, now we got to figure out what type it is. Throw it in the conjugate. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right? So B is 6, so 6 squared minus 4 times A, which is 21, times C, which is 9.
It's going to be negative, so it's
6 squared is 36,
Wait.
minus, what?
I gotta check something real quick.
84 times 9, which, like Reese said, is bigger than 36. So it's negative. And so it's an ellipse. What are you doing? What's the matter?
He graphed it. No, I did not graph it. He
No.
doesn't graph that.
You can graph it.
Not, well, I mean, not.
That is something you can do on your graphing calculator.
But not on that, not specifically. Because there's not an X, Y. Yeah, there is.
You can't. You just have to get it into a different mode. You can. It'll graph it. Yeah.
Well, fiddle me.
It'll certainly graph it.
I was hoping we could.
You have to get a little bit more power usery.
Where's my, hey,
I was using
my
the
calculator. Oh my gosh, I forgot you have a stupid calculator.
Okay.
I'm not with him today.
Sean uses the same stupid calculator. How about that?
When I say stupid, I mean like worse.
I have multiple graphing calculators. That one is the most efficient because it costs $60.
How about that?
Fair enough.
Although the calculator y'all have is the first one TI has made in a long time that I'm like, okay, I can actually get behind this because they actually updated some of the internal hardware. The OG TI-84 Platinum or whatever the heck it's called is the stupidest thing they ever made. It's still got like ZX Spectrum chips in it. It's like stupid. And it costs over $100. What the heck is wrong with these people? Stupid. But that one, the color edition, they actually finally actually updated it to like the modern era.
Yeah, I can do it red and in blue.
Yeah. My favorite graphing calculator that I own currently is actually the HP Prime.
Yeah, you also
That one's
said
great.
was like a whole lot more expensive, right?
It's over 100, but it's like 140-ish. The thing that I like about Casios, I'd like to get the Casio Prism, the upgraded version of that one. The thing I like about Casios is they still run on AA batteries, AAA batteries, so you don't have to charge the stupid thing. Because
The charge lasts forever.
it does last a long time, but you know. Okay,
I haven't charged mine, nor have I changed my batteries. It's still going strong.
so
Yes, you have.
if we want to graph a conic and we want to kill the XY term and make it graphable and whatever, you know, like all our parent functions that we've seen before, they don't have XY term in them. All the basic ones we've seen, there's no rotation, so the XY term, which is because the XY term is gone. So if we want to kill the XY term in a thing and figure out an appropriate rotation, then we do it this way. Are you ready?
Yep. Let's kill it. I want
Cotangent.
What? That is not how I expected we were going to start this off.
2 theta
That's.
equals A minus C over B.
What?
B obviously cannot be 0.
Oh man, but that'll make it so much fun.
And the angle will be between 0 and pi over 2. If you start rotating it further than that, then it starts to be the same, right? It starts to repeat.
Oh yeah, because then it would just be turned over.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it turned over is the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I want B to be 0.
And it is that in the rotated x prime, y prime plane. So if we have a thing with x, y term and it's rotated, then we need to rotate it the right way in order to get it to be something we can graph normally. Okay, are you ready? We're going to use a suitable angle of rotation for the conic with the equation. What time is it? Yeah, this is about what I thought. About what I thought.
Who drew that part in the board?
A elementary child with a pencil, like almost a day after I put this whiteboard up.
It's not even a good heart. No, it's a horrifically bad
It's
heart.
like 3 different lines and a curve.
And a weird other thing.
Like if you're being stupid, the least you could do is be good at it.
Exactly. Don't put your feet on the table.
You don't put your feet on the table.
Okay, so we're going to use a suitable angle of rotation for the conic for that, and we're going to write the equation in standard form. Okay, so what kind of conic is it?
It is a
Use the determinant.
hyperbola.
Use the determinant. It is a hyperbola. 12 squared minus 4 times 8 times 3. 144 minus 12 times 8 is 96. Positive, greater than 0. Therefore, hyperbola.
Hyperbola.
Great. It's a hyperbola.
Hyperbola something.
It's a hyperbola that is rotated, and we know it's rotated because of that. So we need to be able to graph it using tools that we have. And by tools that we have, I don't mean your graphing calculator.
Oh,
Oh, no.
How do we figure
Okay.
Do that term.
So we've got to use what I just gave you. Cotangent. We got to figure out what angle we need first. That's what this is for. The cotangent of 2 theta equals, what's the rest? We just wrote it down. Did you write it?
I did right now.
Over
Equals
A minus C over B.
512. B cannot equal.
Okay, so A is 8 minus C, which is 3 over 12. Right? 8 minus 3 is 5, so 5/12. The cotangent of 2 theta equals that. How are we doing so far?
Could we move on though? Evil.
We should draw us a triangle, don't you think?
Evil.
I'm done with triangles.
No, you're
I
not.
thought we were on the connexes. What's up with
Oh, trig never disappears. Trig trickles into everything. If you become a business major, you're going to have relevant trig in your degree plan because money, and
But how does money need triangles?
it needs trigonometry.
These are the best shape.
In trigonometry.
Okay.
Triangles
So,
are bad.
if this is 2 theta, how am I going to fill in my triangle?
That's 2 theta. Then we've got
Cosine is
5.
adjacent over hypotenuse, and so hypotenuse over adjacent.
What?
I don't know what you're saying.
How did you get hypotenuse in there? It's tangent.
It's
Oh
cotangent.
yeah, I was thinking whatever the frick the other one is.
Tangent is opposite over adjacent.
Yeah.
Cotangent is adjacent over opposite.
So it's 5 on the bottom.
5 right here and 12 right there. What do we need to do next?
5 squared plus 12 squared equals.
Pythagorean theorem. True enough. 5 squared plus 12 squared equals r squared. 5 squared is 25 plus 144 equals r squared.
Why is it R? Radius?
Radius?
Why
Trig?
is it radius though? Why is
It doesn't have to be r. Why are you touching his calculator?
Solve my calculator.
This sounds like a you problem.
It is.
Okay.
But it's also
169 equals r squared. So what does r equal? Plus or minus what?
I don't know, that's what I was gonna check.
Just turn your calculator sideways.
Here.
13.
What is turning your calculator sideways? Like the phone. But not this. This is not a phone. This is a calculator.
On his phone.
Oh.
He has access to the buttons he needs.
Like my phone.
It's not gonna give you exact terms, but should, probably would be a great idea because you know you're in Precalculus. Could download a whole flipping graphing calculator app.
I just use Google and use Desmos.
That Desmos works totally fine for graphing parts. It doesn't work as well for the yeah, it is. Thanks for joining the party. Okay, so that looks great. That is looking good. So far, so bueno. We need not double angle. So we need half angles.
Can we just divide that? Please, can we divide that by 2?
We need no. We don't have no. We need half angle identities. So what half angle identities do we need?
I don't remember those.
You're gonna relearn them.
Oh, I was done with them.
It's been like a year, man.
We didn't even have to memorize those on the last test. Or will we get those on the next test? Please, please.
You don't have to give us any other equation, give us the half angles though.
Sine theta equals a bunch of junk under a thing.
Sine theta or 2 theta?
Theta.
Theta, just sine theta. Because
Oh,
it's
right.
2 theta is what we're trying to do. We're getting half angle. We
Yes.
still have double angle with the cosine 2 theta. Oh, you know, that's the square. I forgot that's how they work.
Okay.
I hate these.
It's not that bad. It's
It
okay.
is that bad.
Well,
These are all whole numbers. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
What happens when we get ugly problems and nothing?
What's the cosine of 2 theta?
Cosine of 2 theta?
It's 5/12.
What?
No, it's not 5
That's
plus.
not what I was
Cotangent of 2 theta is 5/12. What's the
cosine?
cosine of 2 theta?
Cosine of 2 theta is cosine is 12 over 13. Yeah, it's 5.
Jason over at Hot News, so it's the
Oh, it's
5 over 13.
I gotta do the
Sine of theta equals the square root of 1 minus 5/13
Squared.
over 2. Where are you getting squared? Why are you saying squared?
Don't you have to square it for half angles?
No.
Oh, that's other.
1 minus 5 turn feet.
Turn feet.
1 minus
Cosine.
5 feet is
Theta equals the square root of
13.
1 plus 5/13 over 2.
Because it's
How did
cosine.
that happen? Oh yeah.
That's the identity. All right. Homework. Page 459. Yeah, because we need to split this one up into 2, and I don't have that set up well. I don't have the ability to do that very well,
Page 159.
just off the top of my head.
You said 450.
You really think we
Numbers.
there's 59?
Yeah, no, I don't. Why'd you say it? I said it because that's why I saw it first, and I was like, that's not how I make it.
2 through 10 evens.
I like that plan.
Please.
They're all like the example we just did.
It's still gonna take about 45 minutes.
It's still gonna take 45 minutes, but it's only 5 questions.
No, it's gonna take
45
45
minutes
minutes.
is actually better than this last one.
Okay.
It's gonna take 145.
See y'all on Tuesday.
That's true.
Why is my comments broke?